ESPN Northwest Florida.
KLA Builders is a general contractor based in Panama City Beach, specializing in home remodeling, renovations, and custom projects. KLA Builders offers services like kitchen and bathroom remodels, deck construction, and full home renovations. With a focus on craftsmanship and personalized service for residential projects, KLA Builders is turning client visions into reality. For a free estimate, call KLA Builders, 850-960-5115. That's 850-960-5115.
Ready to unlock the science behind a healthier mind? Register today for the 4th Annual STEM Mental Summit, hosted by the United Hands Project. Discover mental wellness through science, tech, engineering, and math with fun workshops, free food, and great giveaways. It's completely free for youth ages 10 to 24. Join us June 22nd through the 25th at Gulf Coast State College and June 27th at FSU PC. Sign up now at theunitedhp.org. That's theunitedhp.org.
Hi everyone, this is Tracy with Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts in beautiful downtown Panama City. Father's Day is right around the corner and we have the perfect gifts for every dad. From stylish watches and chains to bracelets, charms, and unique gifts he'll actually use. We'll help you find something special for the man who's always been there for you. Stop by and shop local this Father's Day at Tracy's Fine Jewelry and Gifts, putting a sparkle on Bay County, 638 Harrison Avenue, downtown Panama City.
Your goals matter, and at Anytime Fitness Panama City, they're ready to help you crush them. With expert coaching, personal training, and virtual workouts through the Anytime Fitness app, you'll have all the support you need inside the club and beyond. Limited time only. Join today for just $1 down and start your fitness journey now. Don't wait. Visit 107 West 23rd Street, Suite W8, or call 850-818-8184. Anytime Fitness. Let's make healthy happen.
Remember, always be generous with the nutmeg. Just eyeball it.
Okay.
Mom's wisdom has served you well, but now it may be your turn to guide her.
Hey, I'm worried about Mom. She keeps forgetting her famous sweet potato pie recipe.
Some things come with age, sis.
And some don't.
Knowing the early signs of Alzheimer's in a loved one will help you make the best decisions for your family. Visit 10signs.org to learn the signs. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVOQ Port St. John. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lights, camera, action.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
Do you know who I am?
Live and local inside the J. Michaels studio.
People know me.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
Hot tub!
Can you right here?
I'm full of water.
Yeah, I can.
I say hot tub. Hot, stay, there, hot, stay, hot, hot tub. Gonna get you hot, I'm gonna make it wet. Say hot tub. Rubber tub in the hot tub. Rubber tub with me. Should I get in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Will it make me sweat?
Yeah.
Should I get in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Will it make me wet?
Yeah.
Well.
Remember, TGIF, toes going first.
I remember this. I'm tired. This weather this past week, I walked late last night, and yeah, I will not do that again. It wasn't the heat. It's just I'm just tired.
I think
today.
it's a hot tub out there now.
Yeah, I think you're right. It really is. Beautiful, hot, steamy rain coming Monday in paradise. Were you here when the shark attack happened?
At the Navy base?
Yeah, were you here or are you gone?
No, I was here, I think.
Okay, I can't remember if you were gone. Glenn's with us, Patrick with us, James is with us. And the latest I've heard is that young man's doing well, stable conditions, what I heard. I think they lost one arm, one was shredded, and got some insight, a little bit of stuff on that, but I'm going to hold off on talking about that too much so I know it's okay. But you know what we might do? I asked them, saying, what about help this guy out, fundraising? They did it in Birmingham for the lady that had all the problems there. So I'm trying to get the okay through them if we can start doing something to help them people out. But, James, did you hear anything at all about Port St. Joe? Did somebody get bit down there? I
haven't heard anything.
Confirmed a report? Or,
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, maybe it's just a rumor, but kind of crazy. So be careful out there. It's hot. Everybody's in the water. Be safe. Did you have a good weekend? How was your trip to
I went to
Devilland.
I went through Atlanta first, pick up my brother-in-law. Then I went up to Springfield, Tennessee, and this is the 15th annual Springfield football golf tournament. And so Coach Dustin Wilson and the crew put one on. This was my 8th. It should have been 9, but in 2022, 23, I was AD, so it's kind of hard to get started and get up there. So, but anyway, so it's great. It helps them, fund what they need. You buy a football jersey now, it's about $105. And so, and then somebody it likely came in and helped them clean up their weight room, and it looks a lot better. But they still need a building, so hopefully they got a fund going for that. But then it was great. The players are out on the tee boxes, and they talk to you and everything, and so it's a great thing to go to. They're in 4A.
How much was it per? Was it they put by individual, or do you have to do?
Well, it ends up a group if you got 4. So because the thing about it, they got a course up there that's really a nice course to play on called the Legacy. But it seemed like to me they would give them a little break on the cart so the football team could make more money. I don't know if that happened or not, so I'm not going to spread any rumors. But they're in 4A, Region 6, and so they've been to the playoffs. Gosh, I don't know how many years in a row, and last year they made it to the 4th round, and so we'll see what goes on with them. But they had a great team. They do it right. Man, coach, FCA coach, and the kids, they respond to the coaches really well, and they do it right. I really like the way they do it. So they got some great players coming back, and they have a one.
Did they give away some nice prizes?
They did, but I wasn't good. I hit one up there about 6 inches on a par 3, but it wasn't the closest to the pinhole. So on the closest to the pinhole, I don't even think I made it to the greens.
What was the best run golf tournament for a fundraiser for our school in this county? What can you think of?
I don't know. They all do it well. I mean,
I've done a couple with the Arnold that was done really well at Bay Point.
Yeah.
But it's really going to go towards the course. The course is the one that really helps set it up, and who the pros are, and the way they run their program for these tournaments.
I tell you, if you want to find out how to run a golf tournament, you just call Coach Moon.
Yeah,
he can set them up, buddy. He does a great job.
I miss our golf course at Bay Point.
Yeah,
the one that's not there anymore. Of course, is the one I'm on. The other one's still there, but it's different now. Just different. I miss it. I do. Before the hurricane, I really miss it. But it's just different.
It was 2 different style courses: the old country club style,
I'm just talking about just the beauty, just the beautiful.
See, the
golf
Meadows was the toughest because it was fully grown with trees and stuff. So it wasn't that long of a course, but you had to hit it straight because you had to stay out of trouble.
Greens are smaller. I mean,
it was nice.
I've never seen golf balls in my backyard anymore. I guess
we can change that.
Positive.
Well, I don't know if it's his backyard or not. He kept telling me this building, so we left.
I mean, Tristan's trying to learn how to play golf. We'll just go back behind you and hit him back toward your house.
Whatever makes her happy. I'm yeah, Glenn kept asking, which house is yours? I always told him the wrong one.
He did. So some poor guy got golf balls and notes in his yard.
Guy threatened shooting. Anyway. So what else you do up there? I mean, you just go up there and see everybody and play golf?
Yeah, I did. I saw some of my buddies up, I was high school with, and then, of course, Coach Wilson and I have struck up a kind of a friendship, being a coach and everything. So, and they've let me kind of be in on the inside when they're, when I'm up there. I go up there every winter and try to see at least one game. So, but yeah, I met some of my buddies, had great food, and played a golf course called.
Where'd y'all stay at?
We stayed at the Holiday Express right there on Memorial Boulevard. So if you're from Springfield, Tennessee, you know exactly where it is. Right by the Kroger and the dealership. So, but it's about.
So, what did it make you an expert on?
Well, it made me an expert
Just
on.
Stay in
there. It was tomfoolery. I think would be my thing, but and then the football players and the booster club will write you a thank you note for being in there. I think that's really good, and the way they do everything there is just first class.
What kind of food they gave you?
We had the best barbecue. Man, it was fantastic, and of course, slaw and baked beans and a little roll, and so it was fun. It was not. Hey, let me tell you what, they feed you first class. And
all right, we gotta all take a second, pray for Ryan Mulvey. He had 2 seizures last night. They picked him up, took him to the emergency room, and As soon as we know more, we'll let you guys know. So
just open that back nine thing where you hit the ball into the screen. What a great concept and idea. Yeah. But man, oh man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So keep your prayers for Ryan Mulvey.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah.
I'm sad to see that. Anyway. All right, let's go. You got anything else you want to share with us?
No, I think it's pretty good. I just want to give a shout out to all those guys up there. Hope they have a great season, and they start on August the 21st. And so, we're starting earlier and earlier, so you can tell it's football season. It's 100 degrees outside, and soccer comes along. It's sleeting and snowing. So,
anything going on with your local bass swimming?
Well, they have the
not swimming, but
the summer youth
fishing.
Bass fishing thing is Thursday night they take off launches at 6:00. The weigh-in's going to be at 8:30. If people want to fish, it's going to be at.
Is that at night?
Yeah, it'll be in the evening.
Wow.
At High Point Landing up on Deer Point. Get there about 5. You can get yourself registered. It's a total of about $35. They do pay the kids prize money when they win. They have a big fish, a total weight for each category. They have a middle school, high school, and college division. You're allowed 2 juniors on the boat and a boat captain. The boat captain does get to fish. It's 2.5 hours. It's a lot of fun, but you got to go just to see it. Last week they had over 22 teams, or the last one they had. I'm expecting probably close to 30 plus boats.
Good.
This week.
Yeah.
Last year they got up to, I think it was around 50 for that towards the end of the year. Everybody right out of school, everybody's still doing all their stuff. People are going on cruises and vacations and stuff like that, so you don't get as much currently, but as we get into the heat of the summer and thick of it, it's pretty cool when you get out there and you get to see anywhere from a 3-year-old to a college person just enjoying it and having a good time.
All right, I think we just got a call.
I can't go out there because I don't have my swimmies, so,
Let me see if we're going to take this call real quick. The baseball, the College World Series, man, I didn't do very well. Friday, North Carolina, I had Ole Miss winning. North Carolina took care of business. They beat Ole Miss 6-2. West Virginia beat Troy on Friday. Thank goodness Troy won Sunday.
Hey,
Troy
who would have
beats
thought
Ole Miss
Troy would be the
12-8.
first team in the College World Series from Alabama to win a game?
Yeah, and might be the only one.
Only team to score from Alabama.
Yeah, that could happen. Saturday, Alabama gets beat 9-0. Saturday, Georgia. I mean, remember, don't listen to me about baseball. I said there's no way they can keep hitting like they did. Yeah, they can. They keep hitting. Georgia 7, Texas 1. And again, yesterday, Troy alive, doing well. They beat Ole Miss. Ole Miss is gone. The great state of Mississippi's out of it. Troy 12, Ole Miss 8. And then last night, North Carolina, pretty good game. West Virginia, North Carolina 5, West Virginia 2. Today, nervous about today. I don't have a lot of faith in Bama versus Texas. 1 o'clock, but you know what? The way things have been going, who knows? That's the first game today. And in the winner's bracket, you got Georgia versus Oklahoma. They have not played each other this year. It should be a good ball game. Oklahoma's kind of hot right now. They've been pretty dang good.
The pitcher for Oklahoma against Alabama, from what I was watching on the highlights and stuff, he had his A game and from what the announcer said, he was the first guy in like 10 years to pitch a complete game at the College World Series.
And it's also the first time somebody's been embarrassed like that since like 1990 something, I think. So,
well, baseball's still baseball. If you get a pitcher that's hot and he can put it anywhere he wants,
but here's the other
that's
thing.
where you can dominate a game.
On the flip side, hitting is contagious because
it is.
And so when those guys from Troy can hit it out too, wow.
But it really wasn't the ones knocking out of the ballpark. That field's so dang big. People just getting hits. It's hard to cover that field.
Well, the wind hadn't been cooperative for a lot of home runs.
We'll take the call after break. We're going to talk about some of our people right now. Somebody from a great sponsor we have. Stevenson Air Conditioning. The heat is here, baby. And thank goodness we've got Stevenson Air Conditioning. We had 3 grandkids and a beautiful dog with us this weekend. Thank God Stevenson Air Conditioning was working really well. It was cool inside. We had a great time with our grandkids. if you have any problem, if it's just running, your power bill's going through the roof, don't do that. Call Stevenson Air Conditioning. Let them come out and service it. You'll be glad you did because your power bill is going to go down. You're going to save money, and your unit will last longer, and it's going to be cool in your house. You can't beat it. If you got an old one, get rid of it. It's one of the few things you can purchase, pay for itself. Go local. Go Stevenson Air Conditioning. How local? He graduated from Mosley High School. You can't get more local than that. The guy's incredible. Jason, Stevenson Air Conditioning, #1, not even close. If you're over in Lynn Haven, go see Pat Pernell, city commissioner over there, does an incredible job. I want to thank Pat for all the great things he's done for Bay District schools, all the different sports, especially football back in the day. They really took care of us over there. We used to do TV shows over there, Scott Rossman, all that. Their restaurant's unbelievable. Great family atmosphere. Great place to watch the games today at lunch. Have a late lunch. Watch Alabama play Texas and sit there and have dinner. Watch Georgia play Oklahoma. Beef O'Brae's, Lynn Haven. You're already down there. Let's go see Russ, Amber, and Patrick.
Absolutely.
They got the wish list. Patrick, is your name up on the wish list? They got anything listed down for you?
No.
We'll make sure we can change that.
They don't sell coal.
We're gonna change that. What you do, you go down and say, Pat, Russ, Amber, y'all put my name up there. There's 3 things I need. 1, 2, and 3 is my wish list. I'm going to send my husband down here, my boyfriend, maybe both, and maybe I'll get what I want. David Adams, designer jewelry. Go check it out. You'll be glad you did. 1 in 5 develop skin cancer. I got to go see Dr. Ward back. They cut it out. I got it back in both arms, and it's always something. But you catch it when you're young. Take care of that skin when you're young. But he is the best at what he does. Listen to Dr. Ward every Wednesday, 7:30, right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. And what's that mean? Cut it off?
You got a minute. Keep going.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you cut me off because with all this stuff that's going on out in this Gulf, great fishing, fish are coming after us now, we got to be careful. You get into a boat, it won't work. You don't want to be out there. There's bad weather coming. Electrical storms pop up. Yeah. What can we do if we're not sure about this boat? We don't want to take it to marina.
No.
Spend all that money, waste all that time. What can we do?
Nope. We can call Jermaine at Florida, Maine. He is right here in the Panhandle, local to the Panhandle, takes care of your boat in the Panhandle, in your Panhandle yard. You don't got to load it up. You don't got to take it nowhere. You can leave it right where it sits. He comes to you. He fixes it. You're back out on the water.
Call Jermaine Allen.
Call him before it breaks.
850-851-4134. Let me give it to you one more time. Jermaine Allen. Mr. Allen, come fix my boat. 850-851-4134. Can't beat that. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Seafood.
It's the Lone Star Daily Double Boil. Just open the ESPN Northwest Florida app and smash that enter contest button.
It's a daily chance to win 2 $25 gift cards.
Winning!
For the ultimate local seafood hookup.
Mouth-watering shrimp.
Buttery red royals.
All things crab.
Tap the app, win the eats, get to clicking on the ESPN Northwest Florida app.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Monday. For this afternoon and evening, a possibility of thunderstorms and some sun, and a high of 86 with a moderate breeze out of the west around 16 miles per hour. Tonight, a mixture of partly cloudy skies and very light showers with lows around 80. Tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning followed by likely thunderstorms and a temperature near 83. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Discover the new Kia. Stop by Bill Bird Kia today and test drive the all-new 2026 Kia, where comfort, safety, and technology come together like never before. Explore the new 2026 SUV family that moves you and drive away in a new 2026 Seltos, Sportage, or Sorento that are built to inspire every journey. Craving performance? Feel the thrill in the luxurious 2026 Kia K5 sedan, crafted for power, style, and you. And for innovation that sparks excitement, check out the 2026 all-electric Kia EV9, a modern masterpiece that's fast-charging, rugged, and roomy. Bill Bird Kia is the original 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. It's the peace of mind that you can trust. Visit us at 2435 East 15th Street, Panama City, or online at BillBirdKia.PanamaCity.com. Bill Bird Kia, your local community dealer. The 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty is a Bill Bird Kia warranty. See dealer for details.
Now, it's time for your Atlanta Braves morning update. Presented by Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Get clean car happy at any of the 250-plus Tidal Wave Auto Spa locations today.
Braves drop the series to the Mets. I'm Barrett Salee, and this is your Braves Radio Network morning update.
Tidal Wave Auto Spa is the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves and your go-to car wash destination all season long. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com to find a location nearest you.
Braves' first three hitters get on with singles, but they only manage one run on the day as they fall to the Mets 8-1 in Game 3 of the three-game set to the New York Mets. They dropped the first series that we play in Gotham. Bryce Elder did not have his best outing. 4 innings, a season-high 10 hits, a season-high 6 earned runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. He takes the loss. He's now 5-4 on the season. Freddie Peralta, the win for the Mets. He's now 5-5. Day off today. The boys will get a homestand started tomorrow. The Giants in town. Adrian Hauser gets the ball for San Francisco. He's 2-6, has a 5.54 ERA, 46 strikeouts on the season. Grant Holmes gets the ball for the Braves. He's 4-2. Has a 4.05 ERA, 29 walks, and 59 strikeouts. Ford leadoff show at 6. First pitch between the Braves and the Giants, 7:15 from Truist Park, and we'll have all of it on the Braves Radio Network.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
Bonafide and qualified.
Live and local from the J. Michaels Studio.
Certified.
On the Sports Talk Monster. ESPN Northwest Florida.
And welcome back, 104.3 ESPN Northwest. Hard to get cranked up today on this Monday, this hot, humid Monday. Be careful, drive slow, be patient, have a great time, have a great day. Appreciate you listening this morning. Let's take it to the man, the myth, the legend, the Tennessee Volunteer himself, Michael. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
We're here.
We're good.
Yeah, we're up.
North of the dirt.
It's hot. It's humid. How's it up there?
It's cool. I guess the devil heard Manley left
Texas.
what God did or something, because it was 61 this morning. Actually, the heat came on in the cabin.
Dang.
I'm not joking.
Good Lord.
It's amazing because when Coach Manley was here, I think we had some of the hottest, most humid weather we'd had in the June.
A little rain,
Coach Manley, yeah. Where did you play? Where was the golf tournament? Which course?
Is it Legacy right there in Springfield?
Yeah, that's not the Ray Floyd design, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I know that course well then.
Yeah. It was a good cause.
Track.
It was a good cause.
Yeah.
Springfield football. Yeah.
Well, the Yellow Jackets. I know. I got a riddle for you, and a coach who is dumber than all of y'all put together, God rest his soul, came up with a solution to these hot weather practices. What do you think it was? I mean, 2-a-days and all that stuff. He threw the book out one year, and it worked.
Gee.
He decided to practice at night.
Right.
I'm sorry, I answered my own question.
No.
You play high school football at night, right?
That's
Smart.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Mike to say that they built a dome.
Well, I've heard that the University of Georgia is going to try and adopt that to lower the arrest rate.
Well, yes. Let's not pick on Georgia this morning. They beat Texas.
Kirby was there. I saw Kirby in the stands. They showed him on TV.
Well, that's what I want. I got to tell you though, I'm still alive. Boy's still alive, and we talked about gambling a little bit last week. I'm no Sorsby, but I usually win actually, especially when I bet against Coach Hale. Yeah.
My picks were terrible.
Well, I mean, you go with the SEC, but ESPN got their way. They're not going to have SEC versus SEC, and Troy took care of that. Yeah. I'm just sorry that Brian's not there today, so we could laugh about Ole Miss. I mean, there's some guy in Memphis right now going to say, hey, which way does the bus go to Oxford? And they say, just follow those buses, 'cause they can't.
He hates Ole Miss. He's a Mississippi State Bulldog.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. They lost. Wake up and smell the coffee. Troy put Ole Miss out yesterday, dude.
He needs to switch to that sugar Dr. Pepper instead of the zero.
Yeah, I need some juice.
Yeah.
You're right.
I can't stand Ole Miss either. There's a famous coach who said on a show a long time ago that they had an Alabama attitude and a Vanderbilt trophy case. That's Ole Miss.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, well, I didn't come up with that on my own. And I'll tell you something else I heard last night, but I'm going to use it. Kick rocks with flip-flops. And that's what Alabama can do after Texas whoops them and sends them back to Tuscalooserville.
It's like two at the barbecue.
I'm not going to say a word.
Okay. Well,
I'm worried about Bama.
He's on suicide alert. I guess you know that.
Well, I can imagine, but I don't know. I don't know who's supposed to win over on that side.
Hey, Mike, he was on his knees though when they announced the pairings for the College World Series that Alabama didn't have to play Troy.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was actually my hope that they would make it and Troy would stomp them in 2 games, but that's not going to happen now. But I'm still alive. My pick's still alive, and my buddy, one of my players, he's a buddy now because he's almost 40. He's got Texas to win it all, so he's not too happy. But you can lose one, you can't lose another.
That's true.
But Coach Manley, I'm glad you got to make a trip to see some of the old chums up there.
I did.
And play a fairly good course. I tell you what, that Pebble Creek over in Greenbrier is pretty tough too.
Yeah, I've played Pebble Creek going up and down that mountain, but we played at Oak Hill and Greenbrier too.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if you'd gone down to Goodlettsville to play 12 Stones. I mean, it's a little too provincial. I'm serious. I'm getting off the subject here, but man, I'm glad you made a good trip. But I could have showed you a few things up here too. I live in between Greystone and Temple Hills.
Well, you didn't tell me that. You're hiding. So how do I know?
I am hiding. I'm not going to tell you how close I live to either one of them, but I am in hiding. I was hoping to get down there and see y'all, but I can't get a ride yet. But anyway, I need a ride. I don't drive. That's no joke. I can't even drive a golf cart anymore, man. But I'm still making it, hanging in there. I'm sorry to hear that about Ryan, but pray for everybody, and it's all we're all headed to the same place, I believe.
I hope so.
It'll be a pretty place that kind of looks like Neyland before they put tartan turf on it.
Crazy. All right, Mike.
Y'all have a great morning. I gotta go. Go Troy. Keep it up, Trojan.
Go Troy. I tell you what, I enjoyed watching all this baseball this weekend.
Yeah.
I finally got to see what everybody talked about. You see that when West Virginia won, they all sang.
Yeah, they get out country.
That was good. I enjoyed that. Now I was upset they won, but
so there's a store
cool
in Omaha that's selling merch for the tournament because when you're there you gotta get some money off the tourist. My favorite shirt they had though, and I almost picked it up for Coach Haddad. They have a Mississippi State Rebels shirt. Total beauty of a shirt.
What about if they have a Mississippi State
Rebels shirt? Yeah. Good old Timu knockoff. Love it.
Perfect.
Wow. I did not know that. I don't know that would sell well in stock. I don't know. That's crazy. Did you see much of it? Did you get to watch much baseball?
No.
I did. I enjoyed it. You were traveling.
I watched some of it.
This weekend.
Most of the games are at night, so
it was good. I mean, I was surprised. There's some good teams out there. There's no doubt about that. Georgia, they crushed that ball. I know. You would think sooner or later they cool off. Not Georgia. Who knows?
Well, we're getting into you may have one of the games postponed because of rain. You're getting into the rain season.
For real? I can't see that. What's it say?
David.
It says David Beck.
David, what's up, Big David?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
How's good?
We're doing good. What you doing?
Just piddling. I'm going out and picked up a team picture a long time ago. I didn't know if Glenn knew Stan Todd had passed away.
Yeah, I actually visited him in the hospital before, and I was kind of out of town last Friday when they They had the
Who was it? I know that name. What? Stan Todd.
Yeah, he's a great softball player along with David. Those big time guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Yeah,
name.
but then his grandson and son went through at Bozeman. So.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's right. And the Gulf Coast is one boy. I don't know. Is Josh maybe? Not Josh, but I can't remember that. He played first base for Gulf Coast.
Yeah, it's Josh. Yeah, I think it's Josh's son, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. I've been
Josh,
so long.
Yeah, that's right. He's left-handed. He pitched when my oldest son played. You know. But I had a couple of things I was going to say. You know, and one thing I can't get over how these people act over in New York about. You know, they said the town's going to burn whether we win or lose. You know.
Yeah, I know. I saw some of these pictures. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're beating on that school bus, and
that is just ridiculous. It gives, I don't know. It gives them an excuse to do something.
Yeah, it's kind of sickening, really, to be honest with you.
It is. It is. You know, I'm glad for the Knicks. You know, but another thing when we were talking about, you know, y'all talking about the shark attack over in the Navy base.
Yeah.
My son works at the Navy base. And he and I, in that same water, from the marina back to the hovercrafts, we have waded that water numerous times in the past 2 or 3 years with fish hanging on our sides.
Ooh.
I'm not kidding you, mullet.
Ooh.
You know, when it happened, I'm thinking, my God, you know, I mean, it gets you wondering, well, do you need to go back out? I'm not going back out, and I hope he don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because that shark's still around. He's there somewhere.
And what's sad, it's not far from the Shell Island down there. All those people out in that water.
They're out there too.
Yeah.
They people. My son goes out there, and they was out there early one morning, and he seen two swimming about side by side. He said, I don't know whether they're bull sharks or what they were. They were huge.
Yeah.
And they were just cruising down the bank. You know,
Yeah.
I heard about 6 foot of water waiting on the lunch. You
They
know.
said that one that was about 9 to 10 foot long that got him, that attacked that poor young man.
God.
Yeah.
You don't never know.
You don't.
You're
You're at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, let me ask you something. What you think about, you know, I don't know if a lot of people was pulling for North Carolina, but I tell you what, they look pretty good.
They did look good. They did look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed with them because I didn't think they'd win. They did. They looked good.
Yeah,
they're pitching. They got some good pitchers.
That pitcher last night favored Glenn with that hat and glasses on. I thought it was Glenn out there pitching.
He had too much hair.
You know the movie Major League with I can't remember his name. They called him, you know, Wild Thing.
Yeah.
That's who he reminded me of. I thought, and he could bring it. I
Yes,
couldn't
he
believe
could.
it. He looked like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah. So I said, it looked like Glenn.
When they pulled him, I thought, oh, God, I hope that ain't no mistake. And shoot, when they brought that other guy in, he throwed it 97. And I thought, my God.
David, you think Alabama's got a shot at all against Texas today?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think they're going to come back. I don't know whether they'll win it, but I believe they're going to beat Texas.
Okay.
I just feel like they're going to have a good day today.
What about Georgia, Oklahoma? Who you like in that one?
Ooh, Georgia.
Yeah, they look good. They look good against Texas. Wow.
They sure did. I tell you what, I'm pulling for them. West Virginia, you know, I was kind of pulling for them and Troy.
Yeah.
I love Troy won that game last night. I was proud of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, right off the bat, they got them. If you'll notice, it seems like they got all the good teams on one bracket, and then they have the kind of mediocre teams on the other bracket.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like they want all the big teams to get beat out, whereas so-and-so team can win. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Well, listen, big guy, we got to take a break. I sure like hearing that voice. I'm glad you called us. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have knee surgery, I hope.
Ooh.
It's about to drive me nuts.
You be careful.
Bone to bone.
Let me look at it before you have surgery. Let me check it out before you let somebody cut on you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You know
Okay,
I got miracle hands. You know that.
I'm telling you. I've had all my shots, gel shots. I've had all of them.
Why are you laughing, Glenn?
He just gets a little nervous.
Y'all take care.
All right, buddy. Thank you,
Good
David.
talking to
You
y'all.
too, buddy. Appreciate you.
Remember my text message now.
All right, let's talk about some of our great people. Max Fit Sports Nutrition. You want to look better, feel better. We can make it happen. Jason Kovaleski. Listen to Jason tomorrow and Friday right here on the ESPN Northwest Florida. We got a special guest next Friday. You're going to love this. I'm telling you, they got this bodybuilding contest coming up, and you're going to like our special guest. She's special, no doubt about that, this Friday. Jason's going to have her with us. Also, speaking of this Friday, Kyle Vandergriff, every Friday right here on the ESPN Northwest Florida, they can not only roofs, he can design, build anything, commercial, residential, you name it, they can do it. TK Vandy Roofing and General Contracting. You get a letter from insurance company, don't panic. Call Kyle. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Lock it in and rip the knob off. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida has turned up the power.
I'm getting an off-change, God, Captain.
From Port St. Joe to Panama City to Fort Walton Beach, the biggest sports signal in the Panhandle.
If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
With over 4 decades in business, Instant Replay Sports Cards is happy to take your collection to the next level. All new hobby boxes, signed memorabilia, and supplies. New and vintage cards and Pokemon. Buy, sell, and trade. They're an authorized source for Topps, Panini, Upper Deck, and Leaf cards. Instant Replay Sports Cards inside the Stanford Station on 23rd Street next to Academy Sports. Come see the bigger store and the larger inventory, or visit online, instantReplaySportsCards.com.
To get your boat running today without the dealership wait, it's Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. No more hauling the boat to the dealership. For a faster, smoother, and hassle-free boat service, they come to the dock or the driveway. Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. From Santa Rosa to Panama City to Apalachicola. Quick response to inquiries and competitive rates. Get your boat running today. Call Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. 850-851-4134. 850-851-4134.
Your safety and proper care of your boat in an emergency is crucial. When it comes to on-water assistance, response time is everything. And since 1996, in the Bay or on the Gulf, it's SeaTow. SeaTow's Coast Guard licensed captains are on the scene in an average of 1 hour or less. SeaTow gets members home or back to boating faster. Become a member today at SeaTow.com or call 850-234-2323.
Rebuilding here. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Nick Saban can kiss my...
Uncompromising sports talk lives here. Now back to the J. Michaels studio. It's the Coach James Hale Show on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! I love the Florida State update. Get to talk about some great people.
Right.
John in Charlotte, you can't meet a nicer, finer, good-looking superstar couple than those two. They are incredible newbies, too, on the curve. Go watch all the sporting events. Head on about 1 o'clock today. Watch Alabama play. Can they beat Texas? We shall find out. You can shoot pool, watch the game, have a nice cold drink, and newbies, too. And then at night, head down to the mothership like everybody does, the legendary Miss Newbies. Charlotte's going to have the best entertainment on this God's green earth. They do a great job. Love them to death. And the only thing I love more than that, this next caller, men fear him, women love him. He was blessed. He was born with great body, great looks, brilliant brain, the one and only, the mayor. Is the mayor on the phone right now? Good morning, sir. How you doing? Greg Pernick.
Hey,
what's
good
up,
morning.
Coach? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Hey,
We're doing good.
Glenn's in here, so I'm struggling. My back's hurting trying to pull this thing up by myself. Patrick and I kind of look at each other when Glenn gets in here, but everything else is pretty good.
I'll look at it.
You talking to your grandkids?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I just pulled up over here at work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just listening to David call in. I saw him at Stan's funeral that we had over here. Place was really packed. And, of course, we all played ball together for years and years and years. I mean, there was a camaraderie that was established between all of us, and it was pretty amazing. Sometimes we played together, sometimes we played against each other, but a lot of the times we were on the same teams, traveled together and all that stuff. So that was a big deal.
It was, yeah. A great league, too.
Tell us a story, something about a glove being. What happened there? What?
David will probably, next time he comes by here, probably want to punch me. But let me tell you, he was an intense player. Okay, and whatever he did, he wanted to win. I'll never forget. He was pitching in Little League. He's a little bit younger than me. And my brother, who's 2 years younger than me, there was an all-star game, and David pitched in Little League, and, I mean, he could throw it aspirin tablets. And he hit my brother in the head. And he had, thank God he had a helmet on, and he ended up being valedictorian at Bay High, so I guess he either made him smart or didn't affect him. But anyway, David, we would be playing, and he'd be in the outfield, and somebody would make an error or do something, and he'd get out there in the outfield and get pissed off and bury his glove. and you know, it wasn't, nobody had the guts to go out there and say anything to him. You know, I wouldn't say it. Just, you know, as we got older, he quit doing that. But when he was young, he would do that kind of stuff. And could play with anybody. I mean, I bet. I don't care what kind of travel team there was that would come here and play. He was as good when he was in his prime. He was as good as anybody, right. And could throw. I mean, had a cannon for an arm and just a really quick bat, and could hit the ball just about any place he needed to. Most of the time, he just drove it over the fence. So, wow. Yeah, pretty good dude.
Who's the best player you've seen down here? I'm talking about growing up with.
From around here, softball, that played with me, or that I've seen.
Well,
play?
Both.
Lord, God, we had. It really depends, because there was guys that you could never get out, but they were just slap hitters. And then there was guys that were real consistent on hitting home runs. I mean, the guys that could hit a home run with anybody around here was a guy named Mike Cobb. Mm-hmm. He kind of looked like he had the same crouch as Pete Rose, mm-hmm. But he used to go out and hit a couple hundred balls a day during the season.
Yeah,
and I mean, he could knock the crap out. Now people that could get, you know, singles and doubles. But remember, Glenn, you remember Joey Batisky, James Bill Irons? They bat 750 or 800
right.
every tournament. They didn't hit homers.
Right.
And as far as fielding, I mean, Ralph Vogler was probably one of the best shortstops ever around here, and didn't have the greatest arm in the world, but got to everything and got rid of it so fast he got everybody out.
Right. Jimmy Hansen played out. Jimmy Hansen was out there.
Jimmy Hansen was an amazing outfielder and could jump like a jackrabbit. I don't know how many times when I was pitching, somebody would slam a ball and he'd jump up in his arm, and his whole arm, he'd be up to his shoulder on that 8-foot fence and catch a ball and come down with it. But he'd get to about the fourth inning after about 3 throws, and all of a sudden he'd wave to me that that's it. I can't throw again.
Did you ever see Frank Soils play?
Yeah.
He is good. I heard he was unreal.
Yeah, he was.
Yes. He could smash it, and Frank was a coach, and he had Frank was a big dude. He had really good pop in his bat. He wasn't the greatest fielder, but man, he could smash it.
Yeah, I think he's at Oklahoma for home runs because he played in that one of those Oklahoma leagues for quite a couple.
I heard
years.
he was something else. Yeah. How good was
we had a guy.
How good were you?
Me?
Compared to who? I mean, I had my moments. I could tell you this story. You could ask Fred Denicky this one. He was playing for Andrew Baptist, and I was playing for the church team at the time, and we were playing them in a game. No, I wasn't a different. It wasn't on church team. Anyway, he was pitched. St. Andrew Baptist played in the top league because he had a lot of real good ball players. I just left the funeral home, bolted out there, was tying up my shoes, and it was my turn to bat. And so I came up to bat and took the bat, swung a couple times. He threw me first pitch, and I hit a homer. So I went around the bases. I don't know. I was batting fourth or fifth or third. I don't know what. Anyway, we batted around. And so it came to my turn to bat again, and I stepped up there to the plate left-handed. And Fred looked at me and said, "What are you doing, dummy?" And I said, "Man, I hit I hit both ways when I play baseball." Well, the second pitch, I hit it over the fence. So I've seen people hit, 5, 6, 7, 8 homers in a row, hit 3, 4, 5, 6 homers in a game. But I ain't never seen anybody else hit a home run left-handed and right-handed in the same inning.
That's crazy. I didn't either.
I know it.
Hey, before we let you go, I want to ask you this. Did you get to watch any of these baseball games, World Series, College World Series?
All of them.
Well,
I watched.
They got some good teams
I
out there.
them all.
What'd you think?
Amazing. Well, my wife was commenting how cute the pitcher was for Georgia. And I'm thinking to myself, well, and I'm looking. And we had everybody over. Our scalloping group was at the house, and I made pizza for everybody. And so I was only barely watching that game because we had a whole group over there. And later on, when everybody was gone, I went out there and I watched that kid. And finally, when the game got over with, I went back there and told her. I said, "Well, I don't know how cute he is, but buddy, let me tell you, that kid walked one person in 9 innings and struck out 15 people."
Yeah.
I said, "He's a hell of a pitcher," and he did a yeoman's job. That was amazing. You just don't see that in college or pros anymore, where somebody lasts that long, stays that focused. Their arm doesn't get tired enough where they're starting to throw the ball real high in the later innings. He was still bringing it 96, 97, but his slider was just breaking, his curveball, and he was hitting the corners. And the umpire, it was kind of like he didn't even have to practice. Every time I turn, you look out there, strike, 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 strike. I mean, he was intense and really, really good. And of course, Alabama got their butt spanked. Oklahoma really made them look good. I just couldn't believe how good Oklahoma got in the in the later second half of the season.
Yeah.
And how about the catcher twisting his ankle, then he goes around after hitting that homer like Kirk Gibson.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking to myself, when what's his name yelled out, "I can't believe what I just saw." It was amazing. That the guy didn't want to come out of the game, and boy, he knocked the crap out of that ball too. It was just
do you think, after watching all that, I think I know the answer. Do you think Bama's got a shot at all against Texas?
Depends if Texas decides that they want to catch the ball and not give away all those goofy mistakes they made. I thought I was watching a Little League game. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen Texas play all year.
Yeah.
But they were number one for a reason. But then UCLA was number one. Well, they got knocked out. Georgia Tech got knocked. Everybody in the top 3 or 4 teams got dusted before that thing even started. So
have you been out there before? Have you taken that trip and watched?
No, and Bill and I talked about it last year that we were going to go, and then everything comes up and you don't think about it, and then you get to the second game. I said that yesterday to Lynn. Here we are in the third day, and I'm going, didn't I talk about going out there next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go if you'll get ESPN to foot the bill. Does that guy ever come off the hip with any money?
We might do something for you like that. You know what?
Yeah, we can report. We can report back. And
we might send you and Bill out there for a whole week. That'd be great.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not big on crowds, but anyway, I had a large time, watching them yesterday, so.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's about it.
We certainly appreciate you. We got to take a break. You got to go?
Yeah, I do. I need
All right.
to. I need to go in and go to work.
Hey, tell Bill I said, hey, and I'm free this weekend if you want me to come join that group. I'm just, putting it out there.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for that phone call. I still ain't got the last one.
I told you, if the phone doesn't ring, you'll know it's me.
All right, have a good day, Bear. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. We got so many of them. You love Mexican food. We all do. We got a Peppers now on Panama City Beach. Everybody knows about the one over in town. It's outstanding. We finally got one in Panama City Beach Parkway. Go check it out. You'll love it. Today, all military personnel, 10% discount. Go and have a great lunch or dinner and tell them Coach sent you. Draft beer, buy one, get one free. House margaritas, same thing. Peppers Mexican Grill, Panama City Beach Parkway, and also across the mall on 77, right? Right there.
Absolutely.
In Panama City. We're right back with FSU Update by Dr. Eugene Glenn Manley, 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Real local winners.
Nikki, you just won the Lone Star Daily Double Boil.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
You just won $50 to the Lone Star Boil House in downtown Panama City. Are you ready to eat like a local?
I sure am.
Are you ready to crush some delicious boiled seafood?
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Keep listening to Win on the Gulf Coast. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Monday. For this afternoon and evening, a possibility of thunderstorms and some sun, and a high of 86 with a moderate breeze out of the west around 16 miles per hour. Tonight, a mixture of partly cloudy skies and very light showers with lows around 80. Tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning followed by likely thunderstorms and a temperature near 83. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, where the locals go for the best boiled seafood around. Crawfish, shrimp, red royals, and everything crabs. Watch almost every sporting event in the country on their huge outdoor jumbotron. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on weekly events, live music, and food and beer specials. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, your home away from home for sports, good times, and great food. The best boiled seafood. Lone Star Boil House and Sports Bar, 320 West 5th Street, downtown Panama City.
Dad never had a loud kind of love. It was steady. It was showing up. It was letting you know I've got you without saying a word. This Father's Day, give him something he can wear every day with pride. At Coin and Bullion Reserve's Fine Jewelry on the corner of East Avenue and 15th Street, we'll help you find a piece that says thank you in a way that goes beyond simple words. For the man who held it all together, hold on to him.
For everything in the world of golf, it's the Watson Report. Thursdays at 4:20 with Alan Watson from Golf Plus. ESPN Northwest Florida. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio.
One more time. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. Woo! We already talked about newbies. Let's talk about golf courses. Let's talk about bugs, bug bites. I gotta be careful. My grandson, he gets bit by something, he kind of reacts, bad reaction. Now, if I got Patrick taking care of my house, I don't have that problem. Our house, we don't have no problems. Our yard, no problems. Our yard looks beautiful, no problems. You know why? Turf Pro Pest Control. Patrick, what's the secret? And how can they get up with you? I see a truck all through Bay Point. How can they get up with you?
Well, call us on our local number at 850-890-5820. You can also message us on Facebook at Turf Pro PC. We can get out there, get you a custom game plan for your house and property, and then execute that game plan. Right now we're seeing a lot of gnats, mosquitoes,
yes, sir,
and fire ants. Everybody's got a 4th of July party coming up. You got your Father's Day cookouts coming this weekend. So we're about to get some rain. It'd be a great time to get the fire ant control put out there. It's a granular product. We give a 1-year guarantee on that. Our mosquito control that we use, which will also help with the gnats, reduces the population by 80% in 90 days.
Wow.
And that's a guarantee. That's straight from the manufacturer with what we use. Your household pest control, we don't have to come in the house unless you have something that is urgent. We can do it from the outside of the house, preventative, to keep the bugs from even getting into the house. That's a key thing. It's safe for pets. Pretty much everything we do is right here. We're local. We're not a regional company. We're not a national company. We're right here in Panama City, serving the locals with locals.
Locals, taking care of locals. That's all you got to know. Go with locals. Glenn, what do you got for us down at FSU?
Well, first of all, I got to say, we talked about with the mayor, Billy Walton, who played for Wyman's Auto with us, and he could hit it too. So, and then the mayor kind of left out one of our famous trips with the death van. Yeah, I had to let him explain that too. And then we played a team called Conglomerate, Alabama.
What's the team called?
Conglomerate, Alabama. So we had one of our players said, "Who are we playing?" I said, "That's a bunch of guys kind of like us. We were a pickup team, you know." And he said, "Where are they from?" We said, "Conglomerate." And so Conglomerate, Alabama. So you know how far that's going. So anyway, but let's go about FSU. I'll talk about softball first. We know that Sonny Beecham and Isa Torres was they went on transfer portal, but FSU has signed a 5-star out of Kentucky. Her name is McLean Hudson. She's 2-time Kentucky Player of the Year. She had a record. Teams that had a 45-0 record, so they won state championship. She hit 770, 28 home runs, 25 doubles, and 79 RBIs. She holds the records for Kentucky. The most runs, 403. The most hits, 435. The most home runs, 90. And the best over on base percentage, 809. And so she's been Miss Kentucky softball. She's been a first-team All-State 4 years in a row, and she also helped coach a little bit. So she was a 3A Assistant Coach of the Year. And she signed with FSU to take care of one of the big bats that we needed. And then also we signed, or out of transfer portal, we got the first baseman out of Stetson. And if you remember, or if you watch some of the games, she's the one that kept hitting home runs against us for Stetson. So she plays first base. So that'll take care of some of the problems. And I think this young lady coming in is just as good as a shortstop as Torres is, I think. But she has to bring the high school mentality out and put it in the college, because everything's a little faster and everything. So, that's what Torres did when she came right out of high school.
But with Torres, you can't blame her just the amount of money she's about to make.
Right. I understand that.
With NIL.
So do they, will they spend $900,000 on, those two and not be able to get some other people? And we don't know where they're going to go. Somebody says Texas or Texas Tech, so I don't know.
I've heard rumors she's going to get over $1 million.
Yeah, well, that'll be Texas
Tech.
Well, that's wherever she goes, and there's a couple of schools. And I'll say this: I love Florida State. I love several colleges. But even if it was my son and they're sitting there looking at it, there's a huge difference from $300,000-$400,000 to $1 million.
Right.
And if you can go get it, you better go get it, because it's not.
You can't blame her walking away from that. That's life-changing money.
So, and then in the football side, there's been a lot of people that have been visiting, and some people have already committed, but again, until they sign their name on that piece of paper, and then you may not keep them but a year. So we'll see what goes on. But anyway, 4-star defensive lineman Sam Lejeune, he's a 2027 4-star pick out of Mississippi. And he plays in one of the Mississippi high schools. And then there's a 4-star defensive lineman, Chase Foster. He signed for 2028, so that'll be a junior year next year. He's from IMG. And then there's a 4-star offensive lineman, Dejon Yarborough. He's 6'5", 340 pounds. So he's going to come in there and visit. And then for 2028, we have a Brandon Tillman, who's 6'4", quarterback, who's he's going to right now he hasn't been listed yet, but we think he's going to be in there. And then 4-star defensive back Deshaun Poole, he skipped his visit to the University of Miami to come visit FSU, and then he has one more visit Tennessee, and he's going to make his announcement after that. So we'll see what goes on. And then these are the 3 people the people at Chop Chat say we really need to have or really need to bring on. So one is the defensive lineman. His name is Jason Lewis. He's a 3-star. Wide receiver, Sean Green. He's a 4-star, excuse me. And then running back Marcus Fennell. He's a 3-star out of Valdosta, Georgia. We lost a guy we thought was going to. We lost him to Georgia, one of the running backs, and so this guy is kind of right in that category. So hopefully he'll be there, and he's leaning heavy towards us. So that's one of the ones the crystal ball guy says he has a chance to pick up from FSU to pick him up. So we're hoping so, but. These quarterbacks now, I'm not sure. They're still leaning on Danley. So we'll,
the junior college transfer is supposed to get there any day now.
Yeah, so we'll see.
He's
got
small frame.
Yeah. So.
Is anybody excited about football? The FSU fans? It just seems like
I don't
know. This just seems no.
There's still.
It's like it's no hope. I mean, think about it. Ones I've talked to is like,
the transfer portal hasn't developed as well as it did in 2023.
Well, with the last couple years, they get lift out the playoffs. Huge disappointment for the whole fan base. Then you go to last year, they come in, they beat Alabama in that game.
Yep.
And then fall flat on their face the rest of the year. So it's kind of they don't want to get too hyped because when you do, all of a sudden – there's the floor.
Hey, if you're looking for a bike, there's only one place to go. That's Steve's Bike Shop. Is he local? Yeah, he's local. He's been in business since 1979. He's a swim coach at Mosley. Steve's Bike Shop, they got electrical bikes, used and new, and the standard bikes. Make sure you don't make a mistake. You go right over to Steve's Bike Shop, get yourself a bike right across the street from Sam's on 23rd Street. We'll be right back. Alabama Crimson Tide.
It's the PCB Hobby Takeover with Todd. Mondays at 5:20 on ESPN Northwest Florida.
That is a very high-end card and very rare.
Todd talks about coins, trading cards, collectibles, and the amazing stories behind them.
It was the first one that's ever come through my door.
Plus, we'll be taking your calls and questions at 850-215-6290. The PCB Hobby Takeover.
A platform for you to do your hobby.
Mondays at 5:20 on the Sports Talk Monster. ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Monday. For this afternoon and evening, a possibility of thunderstorms and some sun, and a high of 86 with a moderate breeze out of the west around 16 miles per hour. Tonight, a mixture of partly cloudy skies and very light showers with lows around 80. Tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning followed by likely thunderstorms and a temperature near 83. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Reliable Copy Products is proud to be the exclusive dealer in Northwest Florida for Kyocera office equipment. Reliable Copy Products has been committed to providing professional, personalized service for the last 35 years. They understand that the right equipment does not always fall within today's budget requirements, so they offer several options for the equipment you need today for the growth you expect tomorrow. Call James Smothers at 784-6601, 784-6601. Reliable Copy Products on Harrison Avenue, just north of Bay High School.
WGSX Lynn Haven, WVLQ Port St. Joe, ESPN Northwest Florida.
Back to the gap at the wall, out of here!
Full residential and commercial projects from start to finish. Wheelhouse is ready to help. From the moment you have the thought to build to the moment you step through the front door of your finished project, Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering will walk you through all of your aspirations. Engineering, site plans, live architectural design, construction, 3D rendering, permits, and more. Wheelhouse Consulting and Engineering, 850-896-6597, 850-896-6597, and online at wheelhousedba.com.
It's the Coach James Hale Show.
He's the sexiest man on the planet.
Live and local from the J. Michael Studio on the Sports Talk Monster. ESPN Northwest Florida.
You're getting it, Glenn. You're getting it.
Hey, Alabama.
Crimson Tide. Let's get a roll tide. Roll Will Bama roll today at 1 o'clock when they play the Texas Longhorns out in Omaha? What do we say? James, who gets it done today, Bama or Texas?
I'd like to see Bama. Texas kind of had a fall-apart game the other day, so if it just keeps going that way, it could be Alabama.
Could be Alabama. Will it be Alabama?
There's no golden gloves on the Texas infield.
I think Alabama's okay.
You think Bama gets it done? Mm-hmm. All right. We got two. Say tied rolls. What say you, Glenn?
Well, actually, if it's not North Carolina, it doesn't matter. But no, I think Alabama will do it. I really do.
We got three saying Bama. I will say I'm worried about Texas. I'll be honest with you. I'm worried about Texas Longhorns. It doesn't happen to you, happens for you. Setback to come back. Texas look bad. One game. Next game, they should look good.
Well, if you look at looking bad, Alabama looked worse than Texas in their first game. So if you're going from bad to come back,
could be
then,
Bama.
then you have the biggest move.
Yeah. Alabama gets beat 9-0 by Oklahoma.
They only got one way to go. That's up.
That's right.
What they have? What was it? 2 or 3 hits in that game?
I didn't see any. Maybe they did. Maybe one went to the bathroom or something. I want to get this in here because I agree with this. This is by College Football Zone, Chat GPA, and I kind of agree with this. I really do.
Edward.
They came up with the 10 best teams all-time college football, and I always get into these things. I think they got this pretty well. Nebraska 95. Who's on the phone?
We have Edward on the line.
Let me take his phone. I can come back to this. Let's take it. Good morning, sir.
Morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. What you got for us today?
Not much, man. Hey, did y'all hear about Alden Smith passing away?
Who?
Yes.
Alden Smith?
The football player?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He's young.
Yeah, he was 36.
What happened?
Yeah.
No official reports.
I had to look him up, but he had a hell of a record of criminal activity throughout his years, and a lot of it had to do with drugs and alcohol, and it just kind of broke my heart, you know.
He go to Georgia? Sorry about that. That wasn't flash. I shouldn't have said that. Kirby, I hope you're not listening. I was kidding.
Yeah, that seems to follow those
Where did
guys
he go
when
to
they do
college?
that, though.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's good. He was a great player.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, man.
Yeah, didn't he have Rookie of the Year?
Did it say what happened?
I didn't hear what happened. I just heard he passed
James
away.
is looking it up.
James
is looking it up right now.
I know.
We heard about it, but we didn't.
From what I saw, they never gave any details.
Yeah, they didn't give any details of it. So, but yeah.
Well, we're searching. We're looking.
He was found unresponsive in his vehicle after he had delivered food to a homeless shelter. He was pronounced dead later that day at the age of 36 in San Jose, California.
Heart attack.
Could have been
heart attack. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Young.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Well, who's your favorite college team?
Oh, mine's Florida State all day.
All right.
Whoa. Somebody's calling from Florida State during the Alabama update.
Of course.
Well, let's see.
Well, we've already done the Florida State update twice, so now we're taking it to the
Well,
next
here's the thing. We have to go by past records as far as what happened. We beat you.
Wow.
Could have been the only one we beat all year, but we beat you.
You did. You beat us like a drum. I hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? It wouldn't shock me if you go in Tuscaloosa and do it. You never know what you're going to get from Bama.
Yeah, well, we have to find out what the quarterback is first.
All right, Evans, all you got for us?
That's it. I just wanted to say y'all have a great show. We'll haul at you later in the week. All right,
Appreciate you calling, buddy.
Appreciate you calling.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to get back to this.
See,
This is the 10
State
best
fans
college football teams of all time by Chat GPT. And it's by college zone, by the zone. They're pretty good. I do think that 95 team was incredible. They had a quarterback play at Manatee. Braden to Manatee was unbelievable. Trap option guy could run like no other, could throw the ball. And breaking news, they just scored again on Florida. I mean, they destroyed Florida in the national championship game. I'm okay with that one. Number 2, LSU 2019. Offensively, you can't argue offensively. Defense, I don't think they were the greatest, but the offense, they were incredible. I could live with that. Number 3, Miami, 2001. Really good football team. It's hard to – you look at how many guys went off the –
They had more NFL players than any other team.
Yeah, so you can't argue that.
More felonies.
Yeah.
But the team I'm glad they mentioned, and I think it's overlooked, and if you're older, you'll know this team.
I'm going to say 92.
No, 1971 Nebraska.
Okay.
They were incredible. They were like no other team I'd seen at that time frame, and they had the best defensive player in the country. They had the Heisman Trophy winner.
Just ask Conrad. They played Georgia.
Yeah, they destroyed Alabama in the national championship game in the Orange Bowl, 36-6. They were truly a great football team. That year, there was 4 teams: Alabama, Auburn, Oklahoma, and Nebraska. All 4 undefeated when they played each other at the end of the year, and the winners were going to play for the national championship. The both losers would go to the Sugar Bowl. Sure enough, Bama beats Alabama, kind of like maybe like an upset because Auburn had beaten Bama. So Alabama plays Nebraska for the national championship. Wasn't even close. Now the Nebraska-Oklahoma game was a classic play. Oklahoma was pretty dang good. Oklahoma beats Auburn too in the Sugar Bowl, so it made the SEC look kind of weak. But that 1971 Nebraska team was incredible. Now these I'm not sure about. Number 5, Texas, 2005.
No.
They were good, but I'm like you. I don't know about being the 5th best.
If you have to score on the last play, basically of a game, to win the national championship,
you're still the national champion.
Well, you're the national champion, but that doesn't mean you're the greatest team.
Yeah,
you're the best team that year.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, number 6, and this team. I don't know. You might remember this team, Glenn. They were good. I think McCain was. I can't remember the guy's name now. Anyway, 1972 USC. They were good. The 72 team at USC was really good. I'm glad they mentioned them. I'm not sure about 6, but they were a great football team. The one I question the most right there is number 5, Texas. Number 7, I don't know much about them. Glenn, we could ask Glenn all about this team. He watched them play every week. Army, 1945. How were they, Glenn? We have no idea.
They were great because everybody else had people in the military. And the Army had them. You know, they had them there, so they couldn't escape till after football season.
So it had to be a great team, really, truly. At number 8, the 2020 Alabama Crimson Tide. That team played 11 SEC teams, beat them all, didn't have any close games, destroyed Notre Dame, and destroyed Ohio State 52-something in the national championship game. I think they should be higher than number 8. That's just me. Number 7, what do you think about this one? I think Auburn could have got them. I think Auburn would have gave them a game like Oklahoma didn't. 2004 Southern Cal Trojans.
Yeah, I think
Auburn would have played them
better than Oklahoma.
Oh, way better.
Yeah.
Auburn played the tougher schedule that year.
Yes.
They beat, I think it was 6 top 10 teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Auburn could have played with them. And where was that game played? Do you remember where they national champion? Was it Orange Bowl?
Fiesta Bowl.
Fiesta Bowl, okay.
But I could be wrong.
All right, and number 10, I have no idea. I don't think they should be on this list. That's just me. Notre Dame and the year, and the reason I say that's the year, 1947. Do you know anything about the 1947 Notre Dame team?
They were stacked.
They were slow compared to modern teams. Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about it.
James, you okay with this list? I see some.
I mean, I'm okay with the teams that are on the list. The ordering could be shuffled around a bit, but I haven't really heard anybody that I just go, no way.
Well, I think the 2013 FSU team.
They weren't even mentioned.
Yeah, they went undefeated.
I think the 99 team was better.
99, the 1993 teams, but 99.
There's a team on there, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, that I think should be on there because I think they had one of the best defenses ever to play college football, and that was the 92 Alabama team.
Yeah, no offense, but defense was incredible.
But I mean, that's what makes a team. I mean, if you can't score and you still win all your games.
But it seems like everybody loves the offense. So like LSU 2019, they were all offense.
Well, that's what all the fans want. They want to see all these points, and that's the way the college game has evolved over the years to score all these points.
Well, I agree with the 3 experts in here with me right now. The Alabama 2020 team's the best all time. I agree with y'all guys on that.
I mean, Brian would tell you, except for the team that won, the best college football game ever played was probably Auburn, Mississippi State. You remember that game?
Mm-mm.
It was 3-2.
Oh God, yeah. Unbelievable. I got time to get this in. I got time. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you got 4 minutes.
Now this is done by 2 guys, and forgive me, I'm not gonna say their names because
2 guys
I
in
forgot.
a truck.
No, I forgot. They do good to work. I enjoy watching them. They have all these different hits they do. Top 5 teams that ESPN treats like royalty. I mean, they just go over them. I get the first 2, number 1 and number 2, I get it. But number 5, and they love Michigan. They always talk about Michigan. Maybe the guy that works on game day is the reason.
Whoa, Nelly. That's why.
No, Desmond Howard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But I agree with you. I agree. Okay, they do.
It's a great atmosphere for college football. I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah, biggest stadium in college football. Number 4, USC. They say anytime the Trojans do anything, win a game early in the year, they always talk about ESPN. They're back. I'm not sure about that one, but they say USC number 4. Number 3, Glenn's favorite team, Notre Dame. Everybody loves Notre Dame of the network because Notre Dame's on TV. They draw the TV audience. They're making money.
All over the United States.
Making audience. Now, these 2, they said, there's no doubt, these are 2 that ESPN absolutely loves. At number 2, Texas Longhorns. Mm-hmm. A lot of people watch Texas play, love them or hate them. They had their own TV network when they were in a conference.
Biggest state with
money.
The team.
With all kind of
There's
money.
other teams there, but there's only one team named for the state.
And that came in at number 2, the most treated like royalty, and that's the Texas Longhorns. And number 1, and I think they deserve it. They're the most watched team since Bear Bryant, since they started covering football, Alabama. They make the playoffs some years when people think maybe they shouldn't, Glenn Manley. And because these I get ESPN. The 2 brands that bring in, really the number 2 is Alabama, Ohio State. Texas is up there. But that's what pays their bills. So I get them. They do treat them pretty good.
The reason Alabama's number 1, people watch them because they love them, and people watch them because they hope they get beat.
That's true. That is true.
There's a lot to that because being the most loved, they're probably one of the most hated at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with Ohio State. Same thing. Now, Bama they did say this. These 2 guys. One said, but one thing about Bama, the way they're treated now is maybe not deserved. They've lost 8 games in the last 2 years. They're not the Bama that we're used to. So I kind of get that. But they're still making money for the networks.
But they're still looking. They're still watching to see if you lose. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I know that if you're an Auburn fan, you're.
Speaking of Auburn, I'm getting ready to talk about that Auburn Tigers.
There's a few schools in college football that people love to hate.
Mm-hmm.
And when you love to hate them, you're going to turn into one of those games when it's a rivalry game or a big game, and you automatically choose the team you want to beat.
They're like the Yankees. Either you love them or you hate them.
Right. If you're not a fan, you kind of hate them.
Yeah.
And you're cheering against them the whole time.
But
it's kind of like Russia.
I don't know. We got a lot of them people here.
I mean, the funniest question I ever had when we were younger was if Alabama was playing Russia, who would Auburn cheer for?
War Eagle.
Ninyet.
All right, let's talk about Stevenson air conditioning. The heat, we know how bad it's been, and the humidity's unbelievable. We're going to get a lot of rain starting, Tuesday? Tuesday and Wednesday going to be really a lot of rain.
Tonight.
Maybe, tonight. So your air conditioning might not run as much. Maybe it's time to call, get it serviced in the rain. I don't know. But if it's hot in your house and your power bill's going to the roof, don't sit there and take that. Call somebody local that you can trust, the best in the business. Call local. Call Stevenson Air Conditioning. Jason graduated from Mosley High School. Family owned. They do incredible work, take a lot of pride in what they do. And they tell you they're going to be there at a certain time. They're there. They're the best at what they do. It's not even close. It's Stevenson Air Conditioning. Same thing with the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant. The best seafood, ice cold beer, the legendary J. Michael's Restaurant. Love that place. Pat Perno, City Commissioner of Lynn Haven. I love that guy. It's incredible. You talking about a great place to go have lunch, watch all the games today. Both of them. From 1 o'clock to about 9 o'clock tonight. Go down to Beef Rays, Lynn Haven. Stay there. Tell them Coach sent you and have a great time. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Are you tired of little radio stations with little signals that drop off at the edge of town?
He did say...
Well, bless their hearts. This is the most powerful sports signal in the Panhandle. You found the Sports Talk Monster. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Monday. For this afternoon and evening, a possibility of thunderstorms and some sun, and a high of 86 with a moderate breeze out of the west around 16 miles per hour. Tonight, a mixture of partly cloudy skies and very light showers with lows around 80. Tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning followed by likely thunderstorms and a temperature near 83. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Looking to upgrade your truck? It's Blue Diamond Truck Accessories in Panama City. They sell, service, and install it all. Light kits, bed covers, bumpers, winches, lift kits, and any trailer hitch you can imagine. Blue Diamond Truck Accessories, just west of Frankfort Avenue on 15th Street. Find Blue Diamond Truck Accessories on Facebook or call 850-914-0265. Blue Diamond Truck Accessories, 850-914-0265.
You've been low-key thinking about dropping a podcast. Well, now is the time to start, brah. Sports, politics, finance, science, health, real estate, music, interviews, surfing, conspiracy theories, or alien abductions. Ready to main character your own content? We can make it happen with Turnkey Podcast Productions from 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Our local, modern, state-of-the-art multimedia recording studio is now available for booking, starting at just $100 an episode. Take your fandom to the next level. For more information, text the keyword studio to 850-215-6290. Text studio to 850-215-6290. Text studio 215-6290 or jam over to ESPNPC.com. Bruh.
And here we go. The #1 SEC call-in show is now twice as big. The Paul Feinbaum Show. Weekday evening 6 to 10. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show on 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Whoa! Eagle! Hey! Martha, Kenny, James, Jenna. All them secrets, baby. Steve, Elizabeth, Craig. Unbelievable. War Eagle, baby. War Eagle. I just got through talking about Before Braves and Lynn Haven. Get down there and have a great time. Watch all the games today. What all games? I'm talking about Alabama, Texas at 1 o'clock, and then Georgia and Oklahoma for the close. I think it'll start around 6. So you'll be down at Before Braves for lunch and dinner. Have your fresh entertainment. Have some ice cold beer, or just sweet tea, whatever you want, down at Before Braves and Lynn Haven. Pat Perno, City Commissioner over there, does incredible work. Now, James, we're already down there in Lynn Haven. I think we should run down to David Adamson, Designer Jewelry, see Russ, Amber, or Patrick, all three of them, and put down what you want.
I have.
Necklace, chains, whatever.
I've done it. I got my list going. It's a good, 2-3 pages. I've told you to go down and pick something out for me, and you still haven't.
I have a hard time reading, so if one day I get some glasses on, we might be able to help you.
I'll get you a CNI dog.
There you go.
They truly, this is pretty cool. Go down there, write down what you want, your wish list. Send your husband down there. If you're not married, send your boyfriend down there, and you get what you want. And Russ, Amber, and Patrick, they'll help you. They're incredible.
Hey, they do jewelry repair too.
That's right.
I've got to go down there this weekend.
That.
I'm sitting there. My daughter comes in. Her favorite necklace. A couple of the links broke. She was shell liner or something. She saved the necklace, brought it in. First words, well, we got to go see Russ and Amber or Patrick because they can fix that. And my wife's going, they can fix this? Yeah, they can fix it.
Yeah, right there
and they'll fix it in-house,
They don't mail it off for a month. I love that. I love that. They buy gold. They buy silver. They do it all.
They do.
They're incredible.
They have a wish list for me. They wish Glenn wouldn't come in anymore. That's what they said.
Well, I wrote that down.
I do. Is that what you wish for?
I wrote it on top of their big lip. Glenn. All right, let's get into Auburn. Recruiting's going really well. They're doing a really good job. They got all these. They got on threes. You got all these different sites. This one I looked at about Auburn. 2027 recruiting rankings by ESPN. The number one team in the country, according to ESPN 2027 class, as we speak, is the Texas A&M Aggies. They got a lot of money. They got great facilities. They do an incredible job. Number 2, Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma's doing a really good job.
Yep.
And number 3, they're knocking out of the ballpark in all these different publications. Number 3, the Florida Gators. Summerall is just tearing it up. The guy's young, hard worker. I cannot wait the third week of the season. Florida versus
Big Nate.
Florida at Auburn, not versus. I'll take it just one second. Number 4, Miami in recruiting. Number 5, Notre Dame. Number 6, Clemson. I can't talk. Number 7, UCLA. Number 8, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Number 9, Michigan. And here we go. Number 10, War Damn Eagle. They're picking up recruit. Have you heard their rival name yet? Number 11, Texas Tech. Number 12, USC. Number 13, Oregon. Number 14, Virginia Tech. Franklin's doing a good job, guys.
He is.
Number 15, Washington. Number 16, Penn State. Number 17, Kentucky. Their new coach is knocking out of the ballpark. 18, Ole Miss. 19, Cal. 20, Nebraska. 21, Texas Longhorns. 22, Wisconsin. 23, Minnesota. 24, Georgia. And Louisville, 25. No mention of Alabama, but Auburn at number 10. Now, let's take this phone call, and we'll get back to this a little bit later. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great. Couldn't be better. We're up. I'll be honest with you, I've been struggling. I'm in a hard time getting awake this morning. I didn't sleep good last night. Besides that, I'm okay. What's going on with you?
Well, it's been warm, man. This humidity's really taking its toll on me, but that's okay. You know, it's Florida. We've got to be able to live through those hard times.
There you go.
That's true.
There you go. Hey, I'll tell you what, all that they talk about walk real late in the evening, don't do that. What I did, I walked late. I drank so much fluids, I was up all night long, and then I ate late. So you can't win. You either go early in the morning, late at night. I just go in the middle of the day.
There you go.
You know, you just got to listen to your bodies. Just whatever your body tells you to do that. Don't be crazy about it.
Hey,
So,
I'm on that
sounds like
plan
fun.
where you walk in the middle of the night because you got to wake up and go pee.
I'm with you. I'm getting my steps in good.
I'm on medication to make me pee, so I don't have to worry about peeing.
Glenn, how's your pee going?
Well, it's going great.
James, your pee doing well?
Doing great, man.
Call us in. Let us know about that pee.
The best thing for me is when we built the house, I did install a urinal.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing I have ever done in my life.
Those are nice. Those are nice.
You mean you have indoor plumbing?
It's wonderful, man. It was the biggest upgrade from leaving Kentucky was the indoor plumbing.
Right. That outhouse in the backyard.
There you go. Hey, I've been to one of those. My grandfather had one.
I told my granddaughters about that this weekend. I said about my grandfather's house. The old
I just
outdoor
gotta
thing.
keep my wife. I just gotta keep my wife happy from not having to pee off the back porch.
I always pee her off, but I don't. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be mad about something.
Yeah,
so.
I hear you. I hear you about that.
Well, I'm calling about the Knicks, man. I called it.
Who?
The Knicks.
What sport is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
NBA,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway, the Knickerbockers of New York. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to give the team the congratulations. But the people that say they're fans and they're out there just destroying their own city and being stupid, that makes me want to take the title away. Stuff like that. I mean, It could be Philly, it could be Chicago, it could be any city that does that. The only city that I haven't ever seen that really happen, other than like a protest, would be Seattle. Like, if you get the protest genie in Seattle, yeah, they get crazy. But when it comes to sports, everybody's cool.
Yeah.
We don't go ripping off shirts of the opponent.
Beating them up, punching them.
Well, up in New York, are we sure it's the Knicks fans and it's not the Nets fans that are doing that?
I don't know. It's probably one of those Democratic hoo-has or whatever causing problems, but whatever. I mean, the fact is that the NBA has shown a little something. And I've been anti-NBA for so long since the Sonics got sold to Oklahoma, and I still am, and that's why I put the mojo on Oklahoma. Said, I don't want Oklahoma to win. They didn't win. And I said, I don't want anybody from the West to win. Spurs didn't win. So I kind of am to blame. So if you're a Spurs fan or an Oklahoma fan, tough to-dos. I don't care. The fact is that you've got such a young team in the Spurs.
Right.
Young. I mean, and I was watching it. I actually was invested in watching some of the games. They don't play defense.
Nobody.
You know what?
They would have won. They would have won that game in New York where they had the lead, and the guy put the foot back at the buzzer.
Yeah, and then they lost the 29-point lead.
Right.
Game 4.
But they would have won had they just boxed out.
Nate, I don't watch a lot of the NBA, but I did watch a decent amount of the finals. Give me your opinion on Wemby and how he disappeared in the fourth quarters of all the games.
Okay, first of all, from a player and coaching, because I did coach basketball for a spell. From my aspect of him, he's underdeveloped, not only physically but mentally. He has all the talent. Don't get me wrong; he's very athletic. He knows how to handle the ball. He looks better than he is because he's tall, lanky, and he's doing things that somebody that big has trouble doing in a traditional sense. So he's got an up on all the big men. But when you've got a guy that's a foot shorter than you that weighs the same amount, and the low man wins, he's taking it. He's not riding him at the hip. He's riding him at the knees. So when he boxes out, he's getting tripped up every time. And he can't do anything against that. Yeah, he's flashy. He can make a dunk from the free throw line, whatever. I don't care. But if you can't play defense consistently and know who to guard, that was the biggest thing. He didn't know where to go.
Right.
He didn't know how to switch up. I mean, he's a great talent in the making, but he's not ready for the finals. And that's what showed here is that you don't have any veteran help.
He's got to go work on his defensive skills because, I mean, you can take like Manute Bold or Dikembe Mutombo, and they guarded the rim. He doesn't. And that's a huge difference.
If he would have played Shaq in his prime versus, like, let's say, put Wemby, he would have gotten just wrecked. I mean, when you weigh 100, I don't know how much he weighs.
But nobody could guard Shaq.
Yeah, but Shaq's 300 pounds.
Yeah. No, I mean, even when he first came in the league, he wasn't 300 pounds. He was 270.
Right. It was like 270. But he would dominate because he knew how to play basketball.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he couldn't shoot the free throw to save his life, but he could jam that ball down your throat. But he played defense to where you weren't getting close to that rim. Like, he would put you in the cheap seat.
Hey, Nate, we have got to take a break.
Yes, sir. I'll see you next time.
Thank you for calling, buddy. Appreciate it,
Yeah.
sir. Let's talk about some of our great people. We talked about Steve a minute ago. Steve's Bike Shop is incredible. I love Steve. Swim coach at Mosley High School. That's locals taking care of locals. Don't go waste your money at a national brand store. Buy a bike. You get it home. The tires never stay pumped up. They're always flat. That's what you get when you go to these things. Go with a professional bike. Go electrical. Go standard. But go to Steve's Bike Shop. You'll be glad you did. Now, if you made a mistake, take the bike over there. He'll fix it for you. He'll put some tires on there to actually stay pumped up.
They have great technicians to work on those electric motors because
they're
when those
incredible.
things are. Yeah.
Yes, they're incredible. Where are they located? Right across the street from Sam's on 23rd Street. All right, we'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. What sport were we just talking about? Hockey? What was that? We'll be right back.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
The Sports Blitz.
But I will tell you this, the worst fan base, for me, it's settled. It's done. You can put a stamp on it. You can put a check mark by the box. It is the New York Knickerbockers. Their fan base is the worst fan base in the history of sports. And I don't care if the Cowboys might be delusional, but the New York Knicks are just bad people.
The Sports Blitz.
Live and local, weekdays 4 to 6.
ESPN Northwest Florida.
No one wants to deal with a plumbing, electrical, or HVAC
emergency. It's even worse when you're not sure what it'll cost, when it'll get fixed, or if someone's just selling you something. When you call Hiller, you can trust our experts to actually solve your home's problems quickly. And with true transparency pricing, you know the price you're told is the price you'll actually pay. Book online now at happyhiller.com. Happy you'll be, or the service is free.
Call the Happy Face Truck today.
Take the hassle out of pool ownership with Tropical Spas and Pools. Their weekly pool cleaning service covers it all. Water testing, chemicals, brushing, vacuuming, and a full equipment checkup, so you can just relax and enjoy. Ready to upgrade your backyard? They specialize in hot tub spas from entry-level to executive models, starting at $6,599. Plus, above-ground pools like an 18-foot round starting at just $4,295. Visit Tropical Spas and Pools, 3612 West 23rd Street in Panama City.
Golf is a game that should be fun, but to have the most fun, you need to play your best. That's where the experts at Golf Plus come in. Their friendly staff will guide you through the buying process, answer all your questions, and can help with any repairs you need along the way. Golf Plus is your custom fitting, club repair, and golf retail shop. Golf Plus staff is non-commissioned and will work with you to find the best product for your game, just like they've been doing since 1988. Golf Plus in Panama City Beach. Fitting, repair, retail. That's Golf Plus.
He doesn't always go the extra mile. But when he does, it's because he missed the exit. It's the Coach James Hale Show. Live and local inside the J. Michaels studio. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
Welcome back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. You can give us a call today, 215-6290. I appreciate all the calls we've gotten today. Makes it nice.
Does.
Makes it easier. Struggling today, man. This heat got me last night. I'm having a hard time getting up and doing all this stuff. Glenn, let me ask you this. Am I wrong? Patrick, give me your opinion. James, tell me if I'm wrong. But when I watch something and I see a team or even one player stand there when they do the national anthem and have their hands on their hip and acting disrespectful, most of the times I just turn it off. I don't care if it's an NFL game, pro basketball, championship game, whatever. Is that wrong? Should I punish myself by just turning the channel and not want to watch that crap because they act that way? Am I prejudiced?
It's funny that they want to protest against a country that's allowing them to do great things that other countries won't. That's what gets me. If it's such a bad country, why are you still here?
I guess I should. I can't. I just like. Oh, hey,
I know.
I can't tell you what I think, but I do. I ain't watching this.
I just
watch something else.
It really makes me want to watch something else.
I wish the leagues would take a standpoint where.
Well, didn't football do that?
If you disrespect or do something that's not showing respect, they just fine you heavily.
You
hit them in the pocketbook, they'll stop.
I will say the next game he didn't come out for the national anthem, so I guess.
Well, if you're going to do that, stay in. That doesn't bother me.
For me, this is a non-issue thing. You know, the only reason we know it's happening is because the media shows us. If ESPN, Fox, all those guys didn't bring the camera crews out and didn't show you it, most of the time during a regular season game, the national anthem is done, during a commercial break. We don't see it. So the only time that we did see it is when ESPN or whoever, this guy's going to sit. We got to stay for the anthem so we can show him sitting. Other than that, they'd go to commercial. So it's a non-issue for me.
Well, my standpoint on that is I don't care if it's on national television, if there's no TV, if it's not a televised game. You either show respect for what it is and what that means, or stay in the locker room.
There's teams that have done that,
If you don't believe in it, and you don't, I get that. You're entitled to your belief. Just stay in the locker room while the rest of everybody does that. And if the leagues would – you're suspended in a game is not going to do anything. If they really want to enforce it, they would have to impose financial fines, especially on the professional league, hit them in the pocketbook, then they'll –
Unions will push back on that.
Well,
Unions will definitely push back on that. That's a non-starter from a union standpoint.
Well, let's get rid of the union.
Again, non-starter for the players. I mean, you can try. It's not going to work very well.
Then you see that where they don't stand for for the national anthem. Then you get fans out there beating the crap out of another fan base because they got their shirts on, and then tearing up the city. What is that about?
As far as tearing up the city, that's a unique thing. But fans getting into fights happens at almost every sporting event where there's two teams playing.
Gosh, soccer. Oh, my gosh.
I've been to games on Auburn, Iron Bowl, Alabama stuff on. I never got beat up. I've been to different other college games, didn't get beat up.
But you're so intimidating.
Games.
Nobody's coming
That's
after
true.
you. You're so
You are
intimidating.
true. That is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I get that now.
I mean, I never had an issue at a Titans game. That's because Titans fans don't show up.
Even bowl games. We had fun at bowl games.
Oh, Lord.
All right, I gotta get this in here. I can't believe this. Scientists just unearthed a 27-foot crocodile. Could you imagine being in the water, looking out, and seeing a 27-foot crocodile coming at you?
No, because I won't be in the water.
You know how I like this mutual.
Oh, yeah,
law
this
stuff.
is a mutual
I
law.
just saw this. I wish I wrote up on this. That's 27-foot crocodile. Anyway, let's get off that negative stuff.
He wasn't alive.
Huh?
I said he wasn't alive.
No, he wasn't.
There's probably some out there that size now, but you're not going to see them.
All right, let me see if you guys can get this right. You got 10 opportunities to get one of them right. And you guys, you're going to get them. I know you are. Y'all guys are highly intelligent. You know what you're talking about.
Is he talking about it?
Worst
Alabama.
conference record. Power 4 teams. Worst conference records in the last 3 years. The top 10. Let's see how you, James, we'll start with you.
So out of the big boy conferences, who
Last
has
3 years.
been the worst
Kansas.
in the last 3 years?
Conference
Kansas, good
record.
one. Yeah, I like
Conference.
Yes.
that one. In
Conference
conference,
record.
worst
Conference record.
teams.
Boston College.
Did somebody say Kansas?
Are you talking in conference or overall every game they
No,
play?
in conference. Conference games.
Well, shouldn't they all have the same record?
Worst conference records in the Power 4 in the last 3 seasons.
Are you looking on the computer up there?
No, I'm thinking. I'd read
Oh,
it that
okay.
way if I was
Who
looking
said
for
Kansas?
answers.
He did. All right, I said Boston College.
Mississippi State.
Yes. The worst conference record in the last 3 years of any program. Thank you, Brian. The Mississippi State Bulldogs, 2 wins, 22 losses. I didn't know that. 2 wins, 22 losses the last 3 versus SEC opponents.
That's pretty bad.
Who's next, y'all? We got one. Let's go.
Syracuse. Wow, let's see. Stanford. Dang.
Oregon State.
They got a small conference now.
South Carolina.
God.
South Carolina had a run 2 years ago.
Come on, man. Think about the big leagues, SEC, Big Ten.
You're going to have Kentucky.
You are correct, sir. We got 2. There is a tie at number 6, Kentucky. 6 wins, 18 losses.
Ooh.
Virginia Tech.
Y'all got 2.
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
University of North Carolina.
UMass. UMass.
No, it's not.
Not major.
UMass, nope.
But UMass is on that list, but they're not major.
Think about the big conference.
All right,
SEC,
Michigan
Big Ten.
State.
Michigan State. Let's see if Michigan State made our list. Final answer. Yes. At number 4, tied at 4th, is Michigan State.
Oh.
Good job, Glenn.
Rutgers.
Let's stay in the Big Ten. Let's stay in the Big Ten.
Rutgers. I like Rutgers.
Rutgers.
Maryland.
Yes, Maryland tied at number 4. Let's stay in the Big Ten.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I want to say Minnesota, but I think they've done a little bit in one of those years.
No, Minnesota.
Northwestern.
No, Northwestern made a bowl recently.
Nebraska.
Purdue.
Purdue. Thank you, sir. At number 2. Listen to this. Purdue has won 3 games. They've lost 24. They come in at number 2. You guys have got number 1, number 2. The tie at number 4, you got both of those. You got number 6, and there was a tie at number 6. And you got, no, you didn't either. Okay, y'all got plenty to go. Here we go. If you're just turning in, we're looking for the most conference losses by Power 4 teams in the last 3 seasons. Who are they? Let's look in the ACC.
Oklahoma State, not ACC, but I'm going to go Oklahoma State.
You are correct. Oklahoma State. Big 12. 7 wins, 20 losses. 7 wins, 20 losses. Let's jump into the, let's go ACC for 200. ACC for 200. Who is it, Glenn?
Virginia.
Florida State.
What did Glenn say?
Virginia?
No. Florida State? No.
Gosh.
And they're ranked 10th in this list. They have 7 wins, 17 losses in the ACC.
North Carolina State.
No.
North Carolina.
No.
Dang.
I can't believe y'all can't think. Think.
Dun, 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 dun. Not Georgia Tech, though.
Do you want to use your lifelines?
Yeah. Golly.
You like one?
Let's see.
Their colors are black and gold.
Wake?
Yes. At number 10, Wake Forest. Wake Forest. Let's stay in the Big 12. Big 12 for 500.
Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Iowa State.
Iowa State's been pretty good. Their record in the Big 12 is 7 wins and 20 losses. They've had some coaching changes at university.
UCF.
Who?
University of South Florida. Central Florida.
Central Florida. You're correct. You guys have knocked it out of the ballpark. Matter of fact, you have now got number 1, Mississippi State, with a 2.22 record in the SEC. The Big 10, Purdue, y'all got that right at number 2, 3 wins, 24 losses. And we go back to the SEC. Matter of fact, let's stay in the SEC. Let's take a break and come back and finish this up. You guys have done pretty well. You are negative $100. So you've done pretty good. All right, let's talk about some of our great people. Appreciate all of our wonderful people. Let's talk about Patrick. Turf Pro Pest Control. You want that yard look better, look beautiful. I did. They come up with a game plan. They execute it. It's unbelievable. Are they local? Yeah, you better believe it. His daughter's a cheerleader at Mosley High School. Son, unbelievable. Patrick, what's the best way to get up with you?
Our local number, 850-890-5820. Message us on Facebook at Turf Pro PC. I'm not advertising it, but we're running a great special on household pest control. You're going to have to call to get the price on that, and it is going to shock you what we're doing.
I tell you what else will shock you, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. Absolutely. They will shock you into shape. I guarantee you. They're incredible. Listen to Jason Kovalevsky every Tuesday and Friday right here on ESPN Northwest Florida. Where are they located? Pier Park and 23rd Street, Max Fit Sports Nutrition. The legendary J. Michael's Restaurant, the best seafood, ice cold beer, the legendary J. Michael's. Go check out today. Black beans and rice, the special day is really good. Go check it out. You'll absolutely love it. We'll be right back. 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida. Let's jump into the SEC.
Weather in the Panhandle never stops. Turn to 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
This is Joanna with your latest forecast.
We're up to the minute weather reports all day long.
A chance of thunderstorms and moderate rain.
In-depth storm coverage.
Hurricane Helene.
And breaking weather as it happens.
We do have a tropical storm warning.
ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
This is Anna with your latest forecast on ESPN Northwest Florida this Monday. For this afternoon and evening, a possibility of thunderstorms and some sun, and a high of 86 with a moderate breeze out of the west around 16 miles per hour. Tonight, a mixture of partly cloudy skies and very light showers with lows around 80. Tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning followed by likely thunderstorms and a temperature near 83. This forecast is brought to you by Earthworks of Northwest Florida. Thank you for tuning into ESPN Northwest Florida. Rely on it.
Hewitt Tire and Auto has been in business in Panama City forever. Locals taking care of locals. From the smallest to the largest vehicles, they do it all. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the experts.
Hewitt Tire and Auto, your certified AAA service center and hometown towing.
Visit them online at HewittTire.com.
On Airport Road in Panama City.
850-769-7323. Hewitt Tire and Auto Center and hometown towing.
To get your boat running today without the dealership wait, it's Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. No more hauling the boat to the dealership. For a faster, smoother, and hassle-free boat service, they come to the dock or the driveway. Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. From Santa Rosa to Panama City to Apalachicola. Quick response to inquiries and competitive rates. Get your boat running today. Call Florida Main's Marine Service and Consulting. 850-851-4134. 850-851-4134.
From the Vortex Springs to the Bear Paw Canoe Trail. From Shell Island to 30A. We're your home for live sports. Now back to the Coach James Hale Show inside the J. Michaels studio. ESPN Northwest Florida.
Oh, man, welcome back on this hot, humid Monday. Rain is coming. It's going to break the heat down somewhat the next couple of days, but we're going to get a lot of rain, I guess. We'll see. All right, we're asked for what we did. We've asked everybody out there to name the worst conference records in Power 4 in the last 3 seasons. They got Mississippi State right. They're the worst in the SEC. Worst in the country. 2 wins, 22 losses. Purdue, the Big Ten, was the worst in the Big Ten. 3 wins, 24 losses. At number 3, who is it?
I'm going to guess Arkansas.
And you would be correct. I think we had some cheating going on here, but I'm not going to bring it up. Arkansas, you are correct. Arkansas, 4 wins, 20 losses. 4 wins, 20 losses in a proud program like that. Maryland was at number 4 out of the Big Ten, 6 wins, 21 losses. And then you go to also in the Big Ten, tied at number 4, Michigan State. I think Glenn got this one right.
Yep.
6 wins, 21 losses. Now at number 6, we had a tie at number 6. Kentucky, 6 wins, 18 losses. Next would be Oklahoma State, 7 wins, 20 losses. UCF was tied with them, 7 wins, 20 losses, both in the Big 12. And in 10th place out of the ACC was Wake Forest, 7 wins, 17 losses. Who was tied with Kentucky at number 6? James, who is it? Dun, dun, dun,
6
dun,
wins?
Dun, 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 dun.
6
Florida?
wins, big conference.
Florida?
Florida Gators. No.
It's out of the ACC, SEC.
It's out of the SEC.
Then Auburn.
Auburn Tigers. Can you believe that? Auburn,
Yes.
6 wins, 18 losses. They tie Kentucky at 6th place as the worst. That's crazy. That's never happened. And crazy times we're living in right now. Hey, y'all did a great job. James, tell them what they won.
They have won a trip to ESPN Northwest Florida's beautiful in-house studios.
All right. Can't wait to go.
Glenn, you get to come back Wednesday.
All expense paid.
Hey,
Glenn, are we routing through Hawaii?
Yeah, there we go. We are.
All right, as we close today, we've been watching Cos World Series of baseball. Seen some great games, seen some great teams. Everybody's pretty dang good now, really. Which great state has the most players from that state playing in the Cos World Series? Who's turning out these great players? What state is it? They're in the SEC. Roll. What? Who is it?
I'd say Florida.
It's got to be Alabama.
I said the most. Florida, all right. The top 5, Florida's there. Florida's at number 3. 22 players come from the great state of Florida. But who's number 1? Great state.
Texas.
The Texas state, yes.
Big.
They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. Everything's bigger in Texas. How many players do you think? You had 22 from Florida. How many do you think come from Texas that are playing in the Cos World Series?
28.
Pretty good guess.
I'll go 30.
Pretty good guess.
36.
Pretty good guess.
50.
Anybody want to go over 36? No. You sure? Patrick, you got one more shot.
I said over 50.
You'd be wrong. Glenn.
I just gave y'all.
Glenn Manley, you are the winner. Texas Longhorn has 47 players from that state playing on all these different teams. What state's number 2? What state's number 2? Glenn keeps looking at my notes.
I can't read them.
I'm going to say California's somewhere on the list.
You are correct, sir. Where are they listed?
I'd
What
say
number?
4 or 5.
You are correct, sir. At number 4, California. What is the number of players from California? There's 22 from Florida at number 3.
15.
You're close.
18.
You're off.
17.
16. 15, 14, 12, 13.
James, you were the closest. 14 players from Cal. All right, y'all got number 3. Y'all got number 4. You got number 1.
Georgia.
You are correct. Where is Georgia?
2.
At number 2, how many players?
I'm going to say 28.
You're close.
30.
How many? How many?
30.
You're closer. How many?
31.
37.
You're disqualified. At number, who would you say?
31.
33 players from the great state of Georgia. Hey, Georgia's got great in every sport there. So number 1 was Texas, 47 players. Number 2 is Georgia, 33. Number 3, Florida, 22. Another big state, Cal, at number 4 with 14 players. There's 2 states left. Where are the most players from playing in the College World Series?
Then you're going to hate Alabama. Alabama.
Alabama, where? Where are they ranked?
They're going to be 5th.
Where's Alabama?
It's north of Florida.
We're in Lower Alabama.
There you go.
Where's Alabama ranked? We got 1, we got 2. They're not 4. They're not 5.
3.
They're tied at 3.
With
What
22.
number? They're tied at 3 with Florida. What was the number?
22.
22.
You are good job, guys. Great.
Now, how many of those are on the 2 teams that are in the College World Series?
I don't know. All right, the last team, the last state. Hey, usually if you think bigger states, you probably will get
Louisiana.
It right. All right, what you sticking with that?
Yeah.
Okay, and they would be number 5, correct?
That's what I'm guessing.
Okay, James, you going to go with that state? Or you
Arizona.
Ooh, good. That's a heck of a choice, but you're wrong. Good pick though. They're Glenn.
Ohio.
No.
Is baseball a warm weather sport? I'm just curious. Can I throw that out there?
I've got a second guess.
Okay.
And it's off West Virginia.
No.
I
just said that because they got a team in the College World Series.
But that's a good point. But you don't have to have a team there.
Oklahoma.
What?
Oklahoma.
You sure you want to stick with that?
I'm not sure about anything.
Wrong.
Mexico.
Wrong.
Venezuela.
Wrong.
Got a lot of guys from Puerto Rico playing in the big leagues. I'm assuming some of them go to college.
They're past the age.
At number 5, what great state is it? They're known for athletics.
Mississippi.
You are correct, sir. Good job, James.
That's because there's nothing.
What's the number? What is the number? We're at number 5. Oh, no, time out. Texas with 47 is number 1. Georgia at 33 is 2. Auburn and Florida tied with 22. Cal was at 14.
They got 12.
What's number 5? What? 12?
10.
You staying with 12?
Sure.
BR 4.
Well, how many?
8.
8? Mm-hmm. You sure you want to say at 8?
No, 18. 11.
Oh, we're not watching Facebook. What'd you say? All right, Patrick said
12.
Is he right? Do y'all think he's right?
Well,
Cal had 14. He said 12.
It's either 11 or 13.
13, you got it right, sir. The great state of Mississippi, 13 players. Hey, I busted my tail to get this information, okay? I went to each state, looked up the records, and everything.
I'm surprised Mississippi doesn't have more because there's nothing to do in Mississippi except play football, basketball, or baseball.
Can you imagine, really, though, the state of California, you would think, would be up there with Texas and Florida.
Yeah, you'd figure, one, a lot of people live in there. Two, it's pretty warm in a lot
most
of
of the people are leaving.
state.
The ones that can read and write are leaving.
But you don't get too many baseball players that travel cross country playing college baseball. They typically stay closer to home.
Mm-hmm.
So and he said the College World Series, so that immediately, I'm surprised they have as many as they do.
Well, I tell you what, y'all got a good job. Y'all did. Patrick, let's seriously talk about your business, everything you can do. Not only making the yard look great, you can make a lot of things go away, life better for the wives.
Yeah, we do turf treatments. We do household pest control where we take the bugs, keep them out of the house. We can go in the house if we need to eliminate any infestations. We do fire ant control on the outside of the property, ant control, mosquito control, just general bug control.
Yeah. I wish you
we
could
can keep it nice, green, pretty, eliminate those biting bugs that your nephew or whoever had this weekend at someplace else.
Oh, that was his outside. So I'll tell you. How much time we got?
Oh, you got about a minute half.
About a minute. Glenn, you're back in town. You had a great time up in
Springfield.
I got a text here. Please help get him back home. So that was some people you were visiting.
Yeah.
So, James, you have a good weekend? I didn't get to ask you.
Yeah, we had a good weekend. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup last night. That was really awesome. Congratulations to them. Also got to hang out with Cincy Chris this weekend. Went over to his house. He had a bee infestation a little bit. He had some bees under one of the got behind some boards, so we went in, ripped some boards out, and got the bees out.
Wow. I like him. Good man. Did you ever get to meet his dad?
I haven't met his dad, no.
He looks like he
met his beautiful
play.
wife. Got to meet him. Great people.
Yeah,
Love him.
Really great people. His dad, stud, buddy. He played at Cincinnati. He looks like he can still play. And heck, I think he's my age, maybe even older. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we have the Buckeye boys in here. If not, I might not show up. I don't know. Take care. Keep cool. Call Stevenson Air Conditioning anytime, day or night, if you have any problems. Get down and see Jay Michaels. If you're over in Lynn Haven, go see Pat Prentice, City Commissioner of Lynn Haven. We're out 104.3 ESPN Northwest Florida.
We're giving away double
the boiled seafood.
It's the Lone Star Daily Double Boil. Just open